A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the Void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the Outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice.
I don't know if I like this.
Is the Outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void? Or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The Outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do?
So...
You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
Alright then. Yeah, last time... Oh, why would you do that to me, game? No, whatever. Let's go. Oh, that's right. This dreadful whale looks bizarre. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I read that before.
It's time. Soon you'll have the knife that can
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him.
Is it starting
the
to
bank
brief
is
you?
owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside.
We've talked to people? Really?
Failed to rob it before.
Who?
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
I'm not sure.
There are 3 possible ways.
Kill everything.
The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be dazed before you even get inside.
Yeah, that's true, eh?
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key.
Oh, crap.
Deal with her how you see fit.
Can I kill her?
Good.
Can I just kill you and then not worry about anything?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the Outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
The Outsider, not... Oh, I'm kind of weird. Does it say
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless. Keeping me in that pit.
Right, well, whatever. Let's just go.
I've never seen Dowd so weak. I might never see him again.
Oh, you're gonna keep talking? Right, well, whatever. Let's go to whatever place we want to go. So, I gotta find some laudanum. I gotta find the bank manager. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Do I have all my waters there? Blah. Yeah, the loading screens are bizarre in this game. Bizarre. Yo, I'm not hungry. I had... What did I have? I had some Korean food for dinner. It was very good. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. It was good. I had some tteokbokki, although the sauce was very tomatoey. I had some bulgogi, and it wasn't very marinated enough. For crying out loud, game. Like, what the hell? There, wow, that was weird. So this is why I can't die that many times, or at all, because loading screens take a long time and they're not really well indicated. You wanna go? Why is it? I just took this for 20 minutes to get up here.
I just need to figure out. Hurry up! The longer we stay here, the better our odds are.
And I didn't grab that.
Think you can crack this lock any faster?
Wait, what lock?
That's the plan.
My last coin is gonna be Brian and Fish again.
What do you, there's a rewire to, I haven't had any, oh, there's a thing in here, okay. Oh, there's, okay, well, whatever. A couple things, what is this? Black market, snifuegos? Oh, this is why I... Not what I was thinking that was gonna happen. So this is why...
It's impossible to get good help these days. Sometimes I think I'll just do it myself.
Okay, do it yourself.
But then again, I have such a twingy bag.
Are you kidding me? Like, did I not... Like, is that not... Okay, that kind of shit annoys me so much. There's no reason for that kind of thing. Okay, so where is... Okay, you're there. Is there more stuff now? Is it just you? Oh, balls! He turned... He... That did not go as... Did not go as planned. He turned when he wasn't supposed to. Oh! Is this open now? Oh, it's blocked. And I'm assuming I can't go to it because...
The rich are always the worst thieves.
I guess if I stay away from people... Oh! Well, food! Like, can you give me all the food? Ivan Jacoby... yes, I did kill him. Kanaka Grief cited the death of Ivan Jacoby, administrator of bridge, road, and cemetery permits. Jacoby was a rising star in local politics. He got his start in public service as the undersecretary to the harbor master, assessing fines on maritime smugglers. But Jacoby soon left for an opportunity in Karnaka's grounds and garden division. It was there that he began speaking for the silent, holding rallies to decry the controversial practice of regraving. Jacoby was rehearsing before such a rally when he met his sudden end, slain by an unknown assailant. Siconian guard suspects the murder was politically motivated. No, he ran after me. That's why I killed him. I was going to let him live, but he ran after me. Jacoby's killer remains at large, but the guard insists the public is in no danger. However, They urge citizens to be cautious and to contact them about any suspicious activity. Okay, well. How much money do I actually have? So this is why these are there. Because you come back over and over again.
Take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself.
Also, what is this? Poppy tincture? What the hell's poppy tincture? Oh, is this laudanum? I think it's laudanum. Do I have... How much money do I have? 2,700. Yo. What is this? Oh, hook mine. I'm gonna...
What would Karnaca become without its black market? Even districts like Upper Syria. Some affairs need to be done under the counter.
So... Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's buy this and this and this. There we go. Now, if I go to the pharmacy, can I take this from the pharmacy? Let's grab a couple of those.
You'll be satisfied with your purchase.
What the hell's going on over there? Yeah, I guess this is fine for now.
You're armed to the teeth.
Well, I have teeth. Enhanced optics with a second greater level of magnification. Do I want any of these? Faster reload. I don't care for any of these. Oh, I have salvage mines. Okay. And I have the reach. That's kind of interesting. So, okay, so you know what? Let's... What can I get? What's cheap? Let's get more bolts. Let's get more of these. Screw it. Let's get that. Let's get faster reload speed. And then I'll keep the rest. Because I don't have any money for anything else. Alright, that's a good reason to not buy anything.
Do find us again.
Yeah, I'll go. Okay, I'll go.
It's a pleasure to serve you.
Oh, do I have more? I have more of these. Rags to riches to rags. Overheard at the Spectre Club. Someone quite drunk, bragging loudly. When I first came to Karnak, I only had 315 coins to my name, and today I opened my own lockbox at the bank. 3 cocktails later, it was revealed that said lockbox is next to some journalists and contains a precious gemstone. Give me that gem. Quiet as a mouse. Meryl Jennett has an appointment with the director of the bank tonight. She plans to store her most precious belongings there, one of which is an infamous address book. We need you to copy down page 125 without raising suspicion. That means not getting caught and no harming bank personnel. Well, that's not going to happen. An exquisite painting by Duke. Yeah, that's the that's the painting that I saw on the boat. Currently locked up in a delivery. No, there you go. Such a masterpiece deserves to be cherished by someone who can fully appreciate its worth, not bought, sold, or traded away. A few lousy bone charms. I'm offering substantial award for whoever steals it for me. Yeah, I kind of want to grab that too. Quick errand for the talented pickpocket. There's an elite guard stationed on Cadmus Adele Plaza here in Upper Syria. He has a note attached to his belt that he's planning to deliver tonight. Do me a favor, steal the note without him or anyone else noticing. If they catch you, you ain't getting paid. Well, these are interesting. Did I read this? Did I read this? I think I read this. Maybe not. Well, no, it's fine. Find the black market. Why would I not find it? It's right here. So, let's... what do I want to do first? Let's see if we can pickpocket this dude. Show marker. Where's... the guard's note, alright. Oh, I have a question. Can we go into this? Can we go into this dude's place again? Oh, we can. He's, yeah, I mean, he is dead.
What else was Jacob?
Did not think there was going to be some other people there. Well, I did get a hook mine out of it, so I guess that's fine. Alright, well that's not useful. Ooh, cleaning job. Go to Jacoby's office and attend to the mess. Make sure we won't experience any more disturbances in the future. Well, sorry about that. Are we... Is there anything... Like, they're not very good. They're very messy. Although, I will take food. I will take the food. So, other than... How many do I have? 15 out of... Oh, 15. Okay, well that's... Oh, there's food here as well. So I think... Yeah, I don't think I have... There's anything else in here. Unless there's some sort of weird... switch. You're annoying the crap out of me. Unless there's some sort of switch somewhere. I don't think there would be. I don't think there is. Alright, let's... Alright, so how about this? See, that's normal. We have a couple more bone charms we can add. We can... Okay, so what do I want? Your grenades do more damage. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Not that. Your choking... Yeah, I don't care about that. Targets marked by foresight has reduced... Your movement is not slowed when your weapons are unsheathed. Health is increased. Chance of misfiring. That's actually, you know what? I'll take Lucky Gem. Because I got 5 more. I can put a bunch of stuff, right? I can take a bunch of stuff. Mobile Mimicry. Semblance drains less void energy. Semblance can be used to briefly blind enemies in combat. Let's do that. What are the... I don't see... Take more damage increased. Major chance that power will use... But significant chance that power will drain additional void energy. So I don't want that though. Oh, but I guess it doesn't really matter because it always recharges. So that's I guess good if you're gonna only use your... If you're playing like me, where you're not gonna use your abilities too much. Your sword attacks cannot be blocked, which is actually pretty good. But I take more damage. Which at this difficulty, I don't think I want to do. Voltaic shots inflict more damage, but they always break. See, I don't really care about these. I'm going to use this more often with range attacks. Cursed Gaze. And targets marked by foresight have reduced health, but I can only target... You know what, let's do that. I don't use that, so I think it'll be fine if... Have reduced perception, fine, let's do that, and then... And let's do that. Oh. It didn't catch fire. Okay, so, well, that went perfect. He doesn't care. He did not give a fuck. He just looked at me like, what the hell are you doing? You Complete asshat. Okay, so none of that is important or helpful. Okay, so forget this. I can't go here. Okay, I can't steal from any of you guys because I don't know why. So, okay, so let's... Oh, I was gonna say, oh, please tell me your things are still open. And it looks like they are. So that's fine. Oh, no, no, god damn it. Oh, okay, who did that? So does that mean there's gonna be nothing in this, or does that mean there's gonna be stuff in that? There's gonna be nothing in that. Okay, not surprising, I guess. Not super surprising. So the pharmacy and the note, the guard's note. What would be the best way?
Good evening, Michael's deposited a loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal. What?
Whoops. You know what? I stole it and nobody saw me stealing it. Now, why are you here? Okay, I don't agree with that, but okay. Oh, for Christ's sake, really, game? Wait, did I failed it. Wow. You know what? Screw that. I don't like reloading, but I'm gonna reload. Wait, what? Where's this from? Alright, this is good enough. Really? I hate this dumb system. Okay, so maybe... Are you kidding me?
All right, Chopper.
Wow, okay. That I find very unfair. Especially because you're kind of funneled into... Because there's not really an easy way into that area. Especially if they can see you from everywhere. Because there's only two ways into that area. There's through up there, and then through a door over on that side. So, it's... Right. See, so that's the issue, is that you can't get... Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, yeah, there's nowhere here. Like, this is not useful. Yeah, so I don't want to spend too much time on this garbage. So if... Yeah, you can't... This specifically does everything to force you in there. Which means... I'm gonna have to use... Where the hell? I'm gonna have to use Semblance.
Good evening, Michael's deposited loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Oh!
I've got just the thing for you.
Wow, that is very annoying. So you can only... Semblance, you only keep Semblance... Okay. That's very annoying because you have very little time to actually do what you want, what you have to do, unless you... Okay, I'm gonna not actually use Semblance then. Where... Yeah, see, what I kind of want to do...
Residents of Upper Syria are urged to maintain orderly and well-appointed facades to their homes and shops, and to report any vagrant, beggar, or vandal in the area to the Grand Guard for removal.
Oh, I don't want it to kick me the wrong way.
This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
Yeah, so put this here.
It's funny to think about it. She could be reading the letter right now. Maybe about me.
Okay, so that's fine.
Good evening, Michael's deposited loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Okay, quick note to remind you that doesn't mean it's B-Day today. You already forgot last time, so you'd best get your hands on some of that fancy zirconian wine. Or a nice bouquet of marigolds if you want. Okay, so...
Not worth a thing. You can tell he's no good. Just by...
No way! Wait, this isn't...
Oh, fuck off, game! That's very annoying. Like, he...
But
I know I said I wouldn't do this, but the game doesn't catch. It's very annoying. See, why?
You stop! You're fucking away! This can't be.
Okay, so let's try something else then. Can you actually just jump up?
This head of your cheese.
Wow. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Alright, so let's leave for now. Okay, so we got this done. Alright, so that's, I mean, it's not perfect, but it took a few tries and got the job done eventually, so. Who the fuck saw me? Defend merchants, donate to the cause. We, the undersigned, protest to the grave injustices wrought by Dolores Michaels' associates upon reputable establishments such as E. Fuego's Pharmacy. The immoral and venal practices must cease, and Michael's Bank must make full restitution for all seized property to the estate of Eleuterio Cienfuego and other abused enterprises. Lady Barrel, blah 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 blah. To add to your name, contact. Okay.
Maybe I should pay Teresia a visit.
Paint lift. Bank custodian's home. Ooh. Didn't really want to do that, but there you go. That's better. I'm trying to figure out, is there a good way to place this body? Oh. Don't think people are going to be looking at it there. Ooh. Wait, is there... Actually, no, you didn't see me, you dipshit.
I wonder if that works. Bad move!
How many times? Whoa! What the? If I'm just gonna keep missing shots. Okay, that annoyed me. How many shots am I gonna miss? All the noise, all the dead bodies. Ugh! Maybe I can just hide all the bodies in there. let's do that. Is this the apartment? Meet me at the cliffs? Meet me over Dead Man's Bluff. I saw an old pocket watch there yesterday. Bet it's worth a hefty coin. It's dangling in a tricky spot. Won't be easy to reach. Help me fetch it and we can split the coin. It'll feel right. Nice to have a jingly pocket when I take my bank key to Marco later. Lets him call me. Uses buffoon when I'm rolling a coin. The cliff is... Oh, the cliff is... Disappeared for days with no word, so guess what? You're dismissed. Return your key and get your toolkit from the maintenance closet. Okay, I need to go to the maintenance closet. Oh, maybe the maintenance closet is... Okay. And don't think about asking for another chance. I gave you plenty of chances. Defended you when old lady Campos caught you napping. Conference room, and I never said a word about your whiskey breaks or rat pals in the bank sewers. But that doesn't matter to you, does it? Good luck finding another job.
Get your cassette for the news of the day.
There was... Oh, did I... Is that the guy that saw me? Is that something I can go to over there?
Singer Sean Yun quits Karnaka for Tibia. Concert's canceled.
I wonder why. Okay, you're just normal. I mean normal.
Mr. George says he'll give me a bonus if I sell out of this.
Calm down, dude.
Karnaka cassette. Get your cassette for the news of the
How the
day.
crap am I supposed to go to the... Okay, well, let's go over here then. Because I know... Yeah, the cliffs are... Yeah, okay. The cliffs are where the people were... No, fuck my life. Seriously? Oh, can I actually go in here now? Oh. But I can keyhole peek. I could technically go in there. Oh, are those... Is that the sewers that I could use to get... Those might be the sewers. Now, the thing, though, is that I can't get into the pharmacy, so... Let me come over here.
Always a pleasure to serve you.
Let me buy the 800! Okay, so I'm gonna not buy it then.
Perhaps next time you'll spot something you like.
Well, I have stuff I like. Can I actually get behind you? Because at this point...
I took over the shop recently. The previous owner had an accident.
I'm assuming you can get in there because it's locked. Oops. Can I steal from you? No.
People are offering rewards for all kind of jobs. On the board over here. You look like the kind who could be interested.
Anyway. So, yeah. So we got technically... I don't know if we're going to keep... Oh, how did we fail that? How did we fail that? Okay, I'm really annoyed. That's really annoying me. Where am I? Oh, did I even fit? Did I fail it now? Okay. Come on, game. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, well... It's gonna stay... It's gonna stay failed, because this game is dumb. Alright, maybe I'm gonna have... Okay, well, let's do that.
Shocker. Ivan Jacoby murdered in cold
Okay, so there's gonna be, yeah, dudes down there. Which... Yeah, that annoys me, the fact that it failed when I don't think it should have. There's no good reason why it would have. Alright, well, fuck this game. Oh, wait. How did I miss that last time? It's weird. Alright, whatever. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember how to get there. How do I... Okay, I got that one. For some reason. The game is annoying. There we go. With its... Do I have to deal with people? Oh. Oh, I guess I have to talk to her.
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they?
What? No.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house. My father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory-made. But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. The newspaper says Ivan Jacoby murdered him.
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him.
What?
I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that.
Okay. Uh-huh. What do you mean, hey? Auction... Okay, let's go look at something else then. If this game... Alright, let's go figure out... Is it just gonna have... Wait, what? Painter's Lift... Did I miss the fact that... I think... Does that... So... Oh, that's open again. Okay. Yeah, that's just there. I need to figure out how to get into... Ooh, this is new.
I don't feel like talking.
Okay, well, can you... be not useless? Assuming... Oh, wait! Look, stop annoying me, okay? Wasn't there one guy that was talking about the auction?
Maybe I should have.
Alright, so can I talk to you?
Supposed to fester like that. A little pus is all right, but this...
No, I can't talk to you. I'm assuming, yeah, you have nothing in there. Okay, well. Alright, so forget that for now. What are the other conference? Oh, this is just lockbox. This is stuff in the bank, right? Oh, right. What? Oh. Okay, so there's only the one thing in here. Alright. So let's go back up here. See if this is useful this time. There's an apple there. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is the same. Yeah, I'll sign it. Billy Lurk. I should sign it Megan Foster again, also. Ooh. Anything? I don't think there's anything useful in here. Wait, is there anything useful up there? Probably not. No. Okay, I'm gonna...
Karnaca Gazette! Get your Gazette for the news of the day!
What? How did you see me from down there? Okay, that isn't really possible.
Nothing then.
Killer loose in Karnaca! Grand Guard investigating
Wow.
recent murder.
Okay, that is cheap. That is very cheap. Come on. Is this the same? Yeah, this is basically the same as in Dishonored 2, which makes sense because it's from...
Cable car crashes on the rise in Karnaca. Survivors tell their tale.
So my question is, can I actually get in this place now?
Why would the Grand Guard investigate your establishment if no illicit activities took place there?
With respect, miss, the guard makes mistakes. I assure you that nothing nefarious occurred at the Spectre.
Then why is it closed all of a sudden?
One of our guests over-imbibed and destroyed some property, so we're closed for repairs. I beg your discretion on the matter.
How much property could one person destroy? And why would the Guard care? And what about patrons who...
That's enough, miss. I've answered your questions. Please allow me to do my job in peace.
Okay, so she's got a gun, which I may want. Now, I'm gonna guess I actually cannot go in this place. Oh, I can't even go through there! What is this nincompooperi? So, I'm basically forced. Can I... I'm assuming I won't be able to go there. Fine, then. Really? Oh, really? let's go in here. You can drop you here. Wait, no, I should probably drop him. What am I guess. Oh, it's probably, yeah, okay.
Karnaca Gazette! Get your Gazette for the news of the day!
Not a leg, that's what. Nothing.
So the problem is, they see each other. So even if I go semblance this guy, he's gonna see me. Alright, well I guess let's go see if we can do anything with... yeah, let's see if we can go do anything with the... I'm really not a fan. People can see me from everywhere. Let's see if we can do anything with the auction. Yeah, still nothing in here, which is fine, because I just grabbed stuff from there. Yeah, and thing I don't like...
I should find a seat. They're going to start the bidding any moment now.
Wait, do you have anything in your pockets that I could steal?
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
Are you kidding me, you dipshit game?
I'm tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure
How am I
things
supposed
like this don't. The dinner service was late, the bath water was too warm, and let's see, oh yes, my slippers weren't in their usual spot. I have to listen to one more complaint. Next? I'm just going to burst. Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard.
Not this time.
Minimum bid is 6,280 coins. Our final lot on the block today comes from the Cienfuegos Pharmacy. That's right, the entire store inventory. You'll get everything from
Stuff down
syringes
there.
Poppy tincture with plenty of useful items in between. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this magnificent original painting signed.
Okay.
How hard could it be to clean a few things? Honestly, why do I pay for a house full of servants when they don't do anything?
Why can I not pick that up? Game, please. Okay. Are you kidding me?
Nothing then.
Well, I know what I'm bidding on. When is this auction going to resume anyway? I won't lie. That silver pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
Okay, so once again... Can I... Are you kidding? Oh. Wow. Alright, okay. Yeah, the murder found... Alright, let's be a little bit more careful this time than we were last time. Everything in there. Okay, nothing there. Find all the food first, because it's most important. What's the lonely rat boy? Is that what we're supposed to get? Kidding me, game?
Yeah.
The don't know if there's anybody that's gonna come over here though. Ooh, I saw something. Okay. So what happens now if we go here? Nothing. I wanted to talk to that. I want to talk to that dude. All right, well, let's go down then. How? Okay, this is complete horseshit. Who saw me? Seriously, game. Like, I understand that you want to be difficult. But what? Okay, let's try this in a different way. Okay, let's go up here.
The impertinence! No one says no to me. Is someone there? Paid, that's for certain. You bet.
What? What do you... Are they expecting me to actually bet or bid on this stuff? Oh, I can't go in there! Oh, what is this numbskullery? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just money. Wait, can I actually just go up? I can go up here. Can I not go... Oh, this is... Why is it giving me so... Oh, wait. Ooh, that's not good. Why is it giving me so many rewire tools? There is nothing to rewire. Oh, shit. Don't look at me. Okay, good.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Come here! Come on, let's finish this.
Are you gonna... I think these are all the people. Oh, fuck me. Why was she in this? You're safe, yeah. That was kind of bizarre. What? Alright, this game is kind of weird. How?
Sleeping at night.
What's the crap? Man, whatever, man. And then there's nothing up here, right? So can I? Is it actually expecting me? To do this? Lady, get out of my way, you. You are annoying as fuck. I don't care about you at all. Can I actually... Well, it doesn't really make a difference. At this point, I think I'm in.
Think you look scary pointing your sword
Dear, did you hear the news? Someone murdered Ivan Dishonored.
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
Grab an eyeful
Here?
of that
He was so promising.
It's up next.
He was the
I'll wait
only
until you're
bureaucrat in the city who was doing good work.
Oh, this is talking about
Now
Ivan?
nobody's safe, above ground or below. What's Karnaka coming to if good men can be murdered in the street?
Items for auction? An estate was sold. Crates of Bristol rare vintage wine were sold. House was sold. Suits fabric sold. Wait, where's the painting? There's no painting in here. Can I?
Don't you know those occult gewgaws are just cheap junk?
I think... No. Is this really... win the auction? Well, I kind of won the auction. Sort of. Close enough. I saved myself $800. That's the way I look at it. Wait, do any of you have... No, do any of you... No. Have the key to the boat? No, it doesn't look like anybody has a key to anything. Can I steal something from you? No. So, basically, you just have to not be yourself. Did I mess everything up? Or is this how it is? Also, I don't like that you can't go there. Can I talk? I can't. Ooh. Like, nobody seems to give... Nobody seems to care I'm doing stuff. I almost want to start offing these people, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, well, screw it. I guess we got the tincture. So, we gotta go to the cliff, and to do that... We gotta... I don't know. Why are you seeing me from... You know what? You weren't even looking in my direction. See, that's the type of cheap shit I don't like. He's not even looking in my direction, but yet he still sees me. Oops. There we go. Do I have... yes, I do have one of those. Everybody go see that. You're supposed to be... Okay, well, you're gonna be... Oh, come on, really? Ow. Oh, fuck off. What? Just a... Yeah, this is very cheap. I'm not impressed at all with this. And you know what? You can go fuck yourself. You don't even deserve a head. Oh, you're unconscious. No. Okay, everybody's dead. Do I get anything back? I got a shot back. Alright, so I just need to get... Okay, so I need to get into... What? At this point... Fucking come at me, bro. Like, at this point, chat... Yeah, I probably need to... I found the painter's lift. I need to fill it up. Alright, well, now that we're here... Ah! What? Did you... Oh, there it is. Can I... How do I get in there? So I got this... I got the sanitation thing. I'm wondering how I get up there. Because at this point, like, there's nobody around. I just killed everybody. Go fuck yourself. So... Oh, I guess we can go in here? Oh, that's how we get in the painter's area. Wow, there's like 100 ways of getting in. I mean, this... Okay, this... I'm not gonna go in there. How do you get up there? That's my question. I want to get up there. How the crap do you get up there? Unless you go to the roof of... I'm actually curious to see something. Do I go... Oh. Inoperative. Oh, you have to find a different way of getting in. So what if we go down here then? Is that going to lead somewhere that I didn't go before? Hello, sir.
There's someone here for maintenance. The wrench to get the hatches open should be nearby.
Oh, there's a wrench?
This should be able to open the hatches.
What hatches? What hatches? None of this makes sense. Oh, okay. So now my question is, how do I want to get in the building? Go through the sewer? let's be silly. Let's be very silly. Here. We'll do all of the things. To the bank? I kind of want to go this way. Wait, what? Oh, I guess you can swim into that thing? You know what, let's go to the sewers. Because I think this... The dumpster? Yeah, the air duct, I think you're gonna have to... You're gonna have to go back... Oh, wait, no. No. Let's go this way. Please tell me you're gonna go up. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Because I guess that's how... Oh, there's people and shit over here. That was less desirable. Is it... You know what? Let's wait. Let's fucking foresight. Come on. There's mark the foresight. Yeah, so they have restricted viewing and they have less health. Right, because they have the bone charms. Oh. Oh, is that... Oh, is that telling me where they're gonna go? Yo, this is like... This is like Donnie Darko. Where it tells you where people are gonna be. No! There we go. I'm okay with that. Not super disappointed. I was being... I do want... you know what? I would like more... You know what? Let's do this first. Before I do anything dumb and forget about it. Use the poppy tincture. So basically everybody's gonna be sleeping. Nothing there. Oh, there's a bone charm nearby. What's the bone charm? Blast resistant? Okay, well. Super. Anything? No, nothing else nearby. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna start from the top. And work our way down, I guess. Yeah, I mean... So I said before, in the last video, I said that the bank was a missed opportunity. The fact that you're going into it now is less of a missed opportunity. It's just bad level design. Because why were you forced to go in the bank last time and you couldn't explore it, but then now you can explore it? Because it's... Right, so...
Easy. Now for the difficult part.
Right, so it's just, to me, that's just bad level design. Yeah, this very much, to me, has...
I need to stay quiet. they could still wake up if I make too much noise.
Alright. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Ooh. I'll be back in a minute, chat. That's inoperative. Actually, me being me. Oh, really? Does it actually... Oh, that's right, I can't harm any of the guards. Okay, fine. Why are you this dumb? Now that probably saved right after I killed after I killed the person, right? No, okay.
Huh? What do you think you're doing?
Oh, fuck off, game. Did I make any noise? Is it because I walked on that person? Like, I don't... Oh, my God. Alright. What the hell is this room? And of course you can't open windows. Okay. What the hell? What is all this garbage? Also, what is this music? Pat, stop asking questions. You're obviously not ready for this game right now. Mortgages and loan office. I think as long as I stay crouched and moving around, I think I'll be fine. And you know, as long as I don't do anything dumb. Okay. What is this? Dear Manager Atwater, the Colton branch of Michael's Bank seeing an upsurge in account holders from Freyport. Discussion with our Freyport colleagues reveals that clients are trading coin between their two accounts for some unknown purpose. Currently, the activity seems more curious than nefarious, but we wanted to bring it to your attention. Okay, well that's not important at all. At least not for me. Or probably for anybody. Bank director informed. Thank you for your... Oh, this is just answering back. Karnaca branch has seen a familiar surge in such activities from Freyport. I have informed Dolores Michaels, and she will investigate the accounts. Okay. Well, I'm glad that was resolved pretty quickly. Okay, I can take this for some money. Can I... Ooh, I can take that for money. Oddly enough, it's just for 10. That seems very low. Okay, do that. Nothing in here. I did not want to do that, but fine, I'll do it. Are you kidding me? I did not harm him. Let's try that again. Oh, for fuck's sake, this game. This is the last time I'm trying. If not, I'm just killing everybody, because fuck this. But yeah, I don't think there was anything in here beyond me eating stuff. Is there anything I wanted? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? Grindstone. Unless, you know, there's some stuff on top, which I don't think there would be. And this might be a code for something? Oh, this is, this is Fibonacci. 011235813. Oh, what? What? Is it a mathematical sequence? Not all the digits in the combinations are prime numbers? But it must be a pattern. Each number is generated by the numbers before it. Under what arithmetic conditions are they generated? The root question. I must join up all the safe combinations into one long sequence, but skip the safe locked with a double set of keys. It disrupts Jindosh's sequence. Why would he do this? What purpose does it serve? I hate No Man Karnaka more than I hate Kieran Bloody Jindosh. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. Okay, I missed that the first time. I'm gonna guess that will amount to nothing. How did that happen? There we go. Alright, let's do this again. Grab that, read that. Did I not just read that? That is bizarre. Did I just read it twice, chat? Or did I read two things? Am I going I mean, I'm going insane, but... Come on. And then read that. And that disappears. That is weird. I don't understand. I don't understand this game sometimes. Alright, grab that. Grab that. Grab that. I did not want to grab that coin, but sure, I'll grab that coin. Okay, so... Now, one thing that I'm curious about is this... Okay, that's gonna keep you that way. Okay, that's fine, I guess. No, 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 no. That scared the crap out of me. Is that gonna wake you up?
What's going on?
Oh, fuck off. You know what? I don't give a shit.
What? Hey, who are you? Stop!
Question. Was it 900 coins? I'll try again. Christ. Okay, so I can't get any stupid... Okay, fine. Fine. Yes. Read that. This. Yeah, I know I said what is gonna happen. Or that was the idea with this playthrough. But you get so little money in this, I'm at least gonna give it a try. Okay, am I gonna read this twice again? Or... Yeah! Why is this game weird, chat? And then now it's gone, though. Okay. Okay. Fine. If the game wants to be like that, it'll be like that. Pick that up. Okay, so this is fine this way. Okay, so we're getting close to... I really, really hope... Ask Rubia for ledgers. Blue line, not green. That's not important at all. I really hope there's nothing in these cash registers. If there is... Holy crap balls. Address book? Right. Unlock box. Okay, so... What I will do... is... Can I... What happens... if I go down here, or is this inoperable? This is inoperative. To all personnel, we have finished replacing the shorted wiring with our security doors and relocated the main control switch to the lobby behind the teller counter. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, so this... I'm gonna guess I don't push that. So I guess the idea is you have to go down here first. And then this brings you there. Main lobby counter. So that's downstairs, isn't it? I would assume it's downstairs. Can I go that way? Yeah, I guess, yeah, let's go there. Okay, so we'll grab this. Oh, Lucia passed her. She's in Dishonored 2. Dear Director Michaels, my name is Lucia Pastor, leader of the Shindiri Miners Family Committee here in Karnaka. Recently, my charity's resources have been stretched thin by a sudden influx of what we call fallen poor. That is, people left penniless by sudden catastrophes. All these families have come begging at my soup bowl because of Michael's bank. I've heard their woeful stories. Debt payments 1 hour late led to foreclosure. Having children violated some bachelor's quarter lease requirement. Worst of all, attempting to repay debts in copper coin rather than gold cost the family their worldly goods. These simple souls do not understand how cruelly you have abused and manipulated laws to suit your nefarious purposes, but they are not without friends. We here at the SMFC will not rest until we have secured justice for your abuse. Maybe I can kill this Dolores lady. There must be a mistake. Dear Mickles Bank, Sam says ain't no use trying to reason with you, but a body's gotta try. It ain't right what you've done, throwing decent hard-working folk like us into the cold street. Me and Sammy got 5 hungry mouths to feed, and baby sick with croup. It ain't right. As far as I can make out from that fancy letter you sent, you say we didn't pay our loan fast as we coulda. But that's a lie. Sammy and I put back as much as we could from the market each week, and we never missed our coin drop. I reckon your bank's made a mistake. It's all... If and you check your record, you'll see the truth. We paid what we owed. I hope you can fix things before winter sets in. The air in the sewer is making baby's cough sound worse. B.
I should be able to open some doors from here.
Please... Oh. See, the problem is, I don't want to wake anybody up, and this is probably going to wake people up, because this game is like that, right? I also don't want to... You're sleepy, you're fine. I'm trying to see if there's anything else they can do, but I don't want to walk around. Do I have that upgrade that makes me quieter? Correspondent between auditors? Received your note. I will come by this afternoon. My department's ledger manager, Atwater, will join us. Oh, okay. I received your note about discrepancies and discipline in my department. I've reviewed... It's a nail tire. I've reviewed our account records this month, and can I personally test that the calculations are accurate? Please contact me immediately for future discrepancies. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's not inoperative. Okay. Can I do anything here? Okay, so let's go see if we can open some doors. What's over here? A pouch? Okay. Was it just me, or did I see that as I turned the corner? Did they put that... Okay, you can't play it. I was saying, did they put that there so if you press the button improperly, you play that and wake everybody up? That would be incredibly cheap. I think... No keys, though. No, okay. Wait, what? Arrested for murder? Kanaka reels in shock tonight as evidence emerges that Ivan Jacoby killed Cinefuegos. Oh yeah, that's right. Jacoby was a rising star in our local politics, holding rallies to decry the controversial practice of regraving. In his role as administrator of bridge, road, and cemetery permits, Jacoby claimed to speak for the silent. But behind the scenes, Jacoby brutally silenced voices. His dark deeds came to light when the anonymous informant presented Gazette reporters with a vial of blood belonging to Cinefuegos. The blood was discovered in Jacoby's private safe, along with notes describing how the victim was bled to death for an occult ritual. The mysterious death of Cinefuegos. Cienfuegos, a beloved family pharmacist, had long above. So my question with that is that I killed Jacoby. How was he? Oh, because yeah, I killed Jacoby. How was he arrested for murder if I killed him? Okay, so I don't want to go down there yet, because that's probably where you have to go for the lockboxes. Now, can I just service door? Here. This is not helping. Here is not helping. Is it just gonna open all the doors? Oh, okay. I kind of want to jump, but I could kind of not want to jump because... Now, did they... Okay, it didn't wake anybody up. So let's go out to get the address book. Yeah, okay, so we can go to get the address book now. Or maybe not. How would we go get the address book? Yeah, Jacoby was murdered and arrested at the same time. Go figure that, chat. Really? that should be until I press the button to open up all the doors, right? Freaking hope so. I don't know where this is.
I should be able to open some doors from here.
Okay, so let's open up all the doors. That one. That one. Where's the address book? I'll come back for that and eat. Wait, can I? Nope. So, how do I get to the address book? Oh, the conference room. I can go... So let's go to the conference room? Yeah. She's not supposed to wake up because of that. Okay, so see, this is kind of a silly thing. Because I couldn't go anywhere last video when realistically I should have been able to do stuff. Note from the director. Bristow. Does the Empress have an investment account with us or just merely treasury holdings? Could she be persuaded to expand her account activity with us? Come see me, Dolores. No. Or is that? Yeah, no. To whom it may concern, I fear that I'm in danger. My investigations have earned me many powerful enemies. Last time they sent thugs to break my ribs. Who knows what they'll do next? In the event of my death, please deliver the contents of my lockbox to Karnaca Gazette at once. Have the staff at Michael's open it with code 379 and read the contents carefully. Tell them to print. So, right next to the journalist, right? We got that hint. Right next to the journalist, there is something valuable. So we got to check. But the thing is that we don't know. But we don't know which is Christopher's thing. Which is Christopher's lockbox. Maintenance needs 2 new keys for the sanitation area right away. Garca went missing with their own key a few days back, and now the city workers can't access our trash bins. I filled out a requisition form, but it needs your seal. Let's resolve the situation before Director Michael sees your garbage piling up and give up. Okay, well, that's gonna be useless. Alright, we'll close this. At this point, I'm very worried that I'm gonna hit the wrong button on my my mouse. And see, all these doors, I could open all these doors before. Like, previously, oh, this is giving me all of the, that's nice. Previously, in the previous video, I was able to see all these doors, but I couldn't do anything about them. I kind of find that annoying. Domestic account, acquisition committee meeting, blah, 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 blah. Legacy accounts, Atwater, Bristow, promotions, meeting, nothing. Please help me defang Bristow at today's meeting. You know how that pompous bloatfish detests every idea I put forth and want to divert all efforts toward his account holders. All you need to do is suggest a contest, or I call for promotion ideas. Perhaps he can suggest... Sorry. Perhaps he won't squelch the idea right off. Did he? Vacation won't interest elite clients. Who is this from? This is Mora? I forget who Mora is. Yeah, I'm moving very carefully again because I know that I will somehow mess up and wake everybody up. Okay, so you're not going to do anything. So let's give you a white berth. What is this here? That goes... Oh, this is roof access. I'm not going to go outside. I'm trying... What roof access is it? Lobby... Oh, I was going to say, what? This is the map. I don't think there's anything there I can see. No. Okay. There's nothing in here. These are useless in this game. So the conference room... The address book is useless for this. Because the furthest you can get is here. Oh, unless you can go to the roof access and somehow access it through the roof? My issue is if I leave and come back, are they going to be walking around? No, I don't think they do because people are always... Let's go see where this leads to. Yeah, I'm kind of super worried. No, let's stay in here. You know, at the last thing we do, we can go see that. So... Yeah, this is all okay. Yeah, 'cause I don't know where this is. Eep. Eep. Sanitation. Oh, that's the dumpster. Enter with the dumpster. Right, murder. Fine. Now, my question is, what the hell killed me last time? Oh, that thing. Inner atrium. Fuck you. It's not supposed to be able to go through things like that. But... That, oh, come on. That is very annoying. Okay, fine.
I should be able to open some doors from here.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can steal from you. Don't think there's anything useful there. That just goes back to the washroom. Ah, yes. Now, you know what? Let's actually go this way. was. See, there's the machine there. I'm trying to figure out how... Oh, this just comes back over here. Which... I don't... Do I want to be... Okay, so... Yeah, fine. Let's go to the conference room. Get everything we can from there, and then come back down here. Because I think... Yeah, we've gotten everything we can from that place there. Alright, we'll go this way. Oh, can I steal something from you? Probably not. No? Okay. I don't think there's anything in there. Yes. Yes. Did I read that? Oh, yeah, okay. There's nothing in there, obviously, because that would be helpful. Yeah, there's nothing in there. There's some double-crossing bullshit here. And none of this is helpful anywhere. And I don't think there's anything useful in here either. Oh yeah, this is going outside. I don't think I want to go outside yet. Okay, so let's go to the friggin' lockboxes then. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. Okay, stop it. Is there... No, I'm not gonna... Do we know anything about the address book, though? Well, Janet has an appointment with the director of the bank tonight. She plans to store her most precious belongings there, one of which is an infamous address book. We need you to copy down page blah 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 blah. Go that way. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what the address, where the address book is. Oh yeah, that's right, these two. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, 30 coins. I missed that first time. Nope. Nothing there. Nope. Is there anything? I don't know if there's... Okay, let's go downstairs then. Boiler room? Well, this is super not helpful. Well, maybe it is helpful. Is there anything down? if there's... If I can rewire... I'm hearing... Why is this place here? I guess if you need to... Oh, this probably goes down to... Okay, I think I know where that goes. So... Atrium? So lockboxes. I guess I have to go through the atrium? I guess? Because... Conference stairs, exit, teller, office, restrooms. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just go to the... Hopefully I can get these things. Yeah, see, the issue is... Can I actually even get into that? Yeah, well, fuck you, game, that's what I gotta say. That is actually exceptionally cheap. The fact that that's there, and there's no way to disable it. Like, what? Oh, there's two of them! Oh, fuck off, game. That is incredibly cheap. Oh, good. Oh, thank God it's saved there. Oh, I don't want that. So can I go through... maybe I can... Oh, Christ almighty. And unfortunately, I can't rewire them because I can't kill anybody. Or else I lose out on 900 coins, and that's a fair amount of money. I mean, the game's still I'm still gonna be high chaos, but where is it? It's so cheap. That didn't explode, and I'm very grateful about that. Okay, so then will you have stuff I can steal? Yes, and yes. And the owner's manual, which I've already read. Alright, I guess let's go to the atrium. And hopefully the atrium will be with the logboxes in the address book. Oh, son of a fuck.
By application of Decree 12B-0024F, Michael's bank is permitted running. So this message plays at the Sentinel.
Son of a bitch. I can't do anything. Fuck.
What if they both in the count?
Let the clockwork soldier deal with her.
I can't do anything.
I'll kill you for that.
What I might do then... Luckily it just saved as soon as I opened the door. So... What I could probably do... Oh, I can't pick them up. See, the thing is, what I could do is if this... moron wasn't here, and that, yeah, that dude is safe. The dude's sitting there. But if she wasn't there, or if I could pick her up and put her over there, then I could rewire these two. And then, if I alert someone, I could just run out here and they'd zap everybody. But Christ almighty, can I even...
That must be the vault. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A control
Are you
room
kidding
can be
me?
vaulted to 2 places. I need to find a way to move that thing, one way or another.
What? How is this even a thing? Okay. I can't... I can Oh, I have 5 rewired tools, right? Like, I have to have all of them because I haven't used any. Oh, security and admin. In theory... do I have to go all the way around? Mother crap. Or get in there and then go up there. Okay. In... See, in theory... I could... Oh, shit. The only thing I could probably do... Because, see, they can see backwards and forwards. But they can't see from side to side. So, right, you can get to their leg and then rewire them, but then they're gonna shoot. Yeah, but then they're gonna shoot at people, which I don't really want them to do that. Inoperative, of course it is. I'm gonna have to go undo that and then. Can I? Oh, this. Oh my god, this is gonna be. This is gonna be very painful. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that. And wait, how am I actually gonna get through this if idiot dude sees forwards and backwards? Where is... How? Oh, is it... Oh, fuck off! What the hell? Go ahead and kill me. Wait. Did I... Why was there someone not... Oh, I have an idea then. I have an idea. No. Wait, where am I? Yeah, okay. So... I could keep... See, I think what happened... is that the Clockwork Soldier noticed that the wall was gone. And obviously that's not supposed to happen. And that woke everybody up. I think that's what happens. Oh, that's not a... Okay. Okay. What? No, but Dr. Galvani. Dr. Galvani goes for, like, dates from the first game. I'm sure you've noticed a pile of papers from Tivia. Well, we've received an inordinate amount of letters from Dr. Galvani about the security and contents of his lockbox. He's only had it for 2 months, but his correspondence is endless. I assured him in our last formal letter that our security is unmatched, but the man won't be swayed. Apparently, he's been burgled twice before. I wonder by who. And can't stand the idea of it happening again. And he clearly wrote that the combination has always been the most important date in his life. Why go around telling people that? Doesn't he know how easy that is to figure out? The man's been robbed over and over, and he still can't take things seriously. Anyway, if he writes this to us again, just give him the standard form. There's nothing you can say that will make him feel at ease. His lockbox is as secure as everything else in this place. Okay. So... see, the issue now... is that... oh. Shit.
Someone is asking for trouble.
Dear future patron, if you wish to open an account, please return during the bank's normal hours.
Yeah, we fucked... okay, I fucked that up. Yes, do that, do that. Oh, let me eat the tartlet then. And the worst part at this point is I'm pretty sure I can't be Semblance, because that hurts someone. Like, give me a break. The problem is there's no way... okay, let's... please go closer to it. Okay, this is... you know what? I'll take that. Director's office? Why do I need to go to... okay, so security here. This is kind of freaking me out because I actually did this. They're supposed to be able to see behind you? You know, let me... open this for now. They're supposed to be able to... not behind you. They're supposed to be able to see behind themselves. And... why do you have rats? You don't have that ability. Oh, it's an operative. Oh! Is it a voice-activated thing? Do I... well, I mean...
hey, wake up. I need you to let me in.
Outsider's eyes. If Pena caught me sleeping on the job, he'd make me run a shock alarm. May I have the code, please?
Oh, I need to find it.
At least I'm not the only one screwing up today. Check in with Chief Pena. He's in the archives running an inspection. Just don't tell him about my lapse of attention.
Is that gonna... Okay, that's not gonna wake everybody up. For some weird reason. Alright, where's archives? Archives and lockboxes. So now I think I can actually use the... Let's go to the director's office. I think I can use the elevator without people freaking out too much. Ooh, okay, so let's do this first, because that'll hopefully save the game.
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is Ivan Jacoby. I've resolved our little problem. The pharmacist has gone... Oh, yeah. Well, he'll trouble us no more. Unfortunately, he left behind a bloody mess. Documentation he stole from you are still... The documents he stole from you are still missing. Ransacked his home and his shop, but found nothing. I even went to his dreary little artist's garret. But the documents weren't buried in that jumble either. Rumor at the Spectre says Cienfuego sent an archive to someone at Royal Conservatory. What do you bet that archive contains your documents? I'll leave the task of retrieving it in your capable hands. Okay. Okay, I'll take all of the things then. Read the entry. Entry Tuesday. Crates of raw silk came to the bulk garment order. The girls so fast. Slack off after 12 hours of work. A touch of the cane helps them recover their energy. Wow. Molten enjoys encouraging them. Burned out 2 workers due to injuries. One of the girls set a fire. Bolton thinks she was trying to signal for help, but she almost burned the factory down instead. It's a grisly sighting unlocking the doors. It's like charred bodies still some chained to their sewing machines. We lost 6 workers to the fire, another 12 to smoke. We'll snatch replacements from the docks soon. The garment order went out. Janet's exporting on time. After the fire, the guard's been asking questions around town. No one's talked yet. It's only a matter of time scouting for a new location. Set up shop in an old warehouse by Santiago Fisheries. 834 Road, we move tonight. Okay, copy down the address.
There, I copied it down.
This looks like it can move, but there's a bone charm.
I hate these things. Why are they smiling?
Please don't look at me. Progress with Jindosh's safe. I've discovered a new way to open Jindosh's private safe in the vault. I had concentrated on opening only his box number 1, but that approach was misguided. Nowhere near clever enough for the Grand Inventor's diabolical intellect. If my suspicions are correct, entering the correct 15-digit code into each safe will open all the security boxes at once, including Jindosh's, just when you may empty it for use for another client. By other clients, please come by my workrooms. I can show you my progress with the code. Mrs. Campos moved me to the top floor of the lobby. Blah, 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 blah. What is this?
Dolores probably likes to keep all her secrets where she can see them.
Yeah. Ooh. Yo, I can't... This is freaking me out. What is this? Forceful throw? What's forceful throw? What do I not care about? Lose drains less energy and pistols have a better chance of misfiring. I don't really care about that one. Hurl objects with greater force. Sure. 10th day of timber. No, it's 10th day month of timber. Another day of smiling at these wealthy fools and taking their treasures. I wonder how they'd feel if they knew their shabby family heirlooms didn't interest me. No, I seek a greater prize, a jewel of immeasurable worth, mortality. For the moment I first learned from the cult's great secret, I knew I must have it. Everything I once valued, wealth, power, influence, it all faded to insignificance. What material possession can compare to eternal life? And if having it means I must live in some filthy mine worshipping black stones with gullible fools, then so be it. Small price to pay for such rich rewards. I stare down the unblinking eye of time itself, to laugh down the centuries as the wealth of the Isles falls to dust around me. That is the only treasure worth having. What the hell? She's weird. Before I can seize my immortality, I must deal with this mess Cienfuegos created. Outsider take the traitor. The cult can never know that he stole the documents they entrusted to me. If information about their secret void entrance fell to the wrong hands, it would destroy everything. My plans would be ruined. Well, that helps us, because if there's a secret void entrance... No, I won't let... But the thing... Here's the thing, is that how is the outsider this dumb? Why doesn't the outsider just not kill me? Or kill... Or you know, just bring Dowd into the void and kill him? Or why doesn't he not do something about it? It just seems weird. Unless, you know, and there's probably a reason why he can't, but it just seems weird. The regular sisters have closed off the Royal Conservatory, but that's a minor obstacle. I know well there's a way past the most security defenses. I just need to think of it. Okay.
Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding?
Know that your dedication has not gone unnoticed. We have conferred and agree that you will be among the next selected to join us in our seclusion and communion. It would be wise to begin whatever preparations are necessary to divest yourself of attachments in Karnaca. Possessions and connections you have in this life will not be permitted here. We will contact you again in due course. Enclosed with this letter are several documents I entrust in blah 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 blah. Okay, well.
I know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to set that. Oh, wait, I can steal that. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. Because I've read that a bunch. You don't care. Reminder from Pena? Don't summon Director Michaels over the PA system without an authorization code. You know she's a stickler for proper protocol. If you can't remember the codes, find me. I carry the code list with me for safekeeping. Call Michaels without a code, and I'll dismiss you so fast that your head will spin like a crystal weather vane. Alright. Not super important, but good to know. Oh, I thought that was food. Well, I guess technically it's something I can ingest, but there we go. Nope. See, the problem is I can't play how I want this. See, the thing is, yeah. I'm gonna talk about my gripes when I finish this. Oh, okay. This is just coders. So can I go? What's up? Is up just a different way of getting in? Because I have to. I know I have to go down. But... Oh, it's blocked. Oh, that's interesting. I hope that doesn't open any, like, it doesn't... I want to smack you in the face with my sword, but unfortunately I can't. Okay, at this point, I think... Oh, I really want to do that, but that's gonna wake up everybody. And yeah, not gonna. What I might do is save. Ow. I was too fast. I was too slow. But I did not expect that. Now this should be... Okay, good. This is right here. No, I don't actually want to do that. Where does this go? Oh, this just goes to this door. Okay. Makes sense. So, I guess now... Let me close that. Oh, this is like a puzzle. Oh, okay, this is... Oh, wait. What was this? Oh, this is just a place to hide? From that? That makes no sense whatsoever? Letter from letter from Jindosh. My compliments on the board's wisdom in purchasing my exclusive invention, the suspended vault. My servants will assist your workers with the installation of the vault, as its complexity no doubt surpasses the limited mechanical experience. However, the bank will be responsible for maintaining its perfection in the future. Someone foolish enough to disengage all 4 brakes coupling at once, the vault will plummet down the shaft to its destruction. To avoid such disaster, remove the coupling lever and stow it somewhere safe from all these idiots. Barring major catastrophes, my vault will function seamlessly for centuries.
I could get that vault moving with a little maintenance.
Okay. What I kind of want to do, though, is I kind of want to do absolutely everything I have to do before I mess around with the vault. Because that vault crashing is not going to be very quiet. Don't take the vault decoupling lever from the vault maintenance area. Not if none of you need it. The braking hatches, the braking hatches on the vault are locked for a reason. Michaels has a master key, but I will not hear that one of you allowed to ask her for it. The key also unlocks the main vault, which none of you have security clearance for. If it happens again, I'm docking your coin for everyone.
If I can find the maintenance lever, I could take the entire vault off the track. Could be a way to get to it. A loud way.
Yeah. So now...
They carved my mark into the old bones bleached by the sun. They carved my mark into their skin. They learned true hunger in the void.
Actually, what we could probably do... is make sure... Just to come over here to make sure there's nobody... Like, nobody's going to see us. And this is going to be another puzzle because it looks completely electrified. I'm also hoping... Okay, so there's nothing in here. Okay. So a couple things. I'm wondering if there's something down there, but... So one thing is... Oh, son of a crap. Are you... You are moving around. Swear word. You know what? Maybe I can... Oh, yeah. Good job, Pat. You complete ass hat. Look, I'm not tired, okay? This is super not because I'm tired. Oh, I can't... Well, you know what? This is okay. So, now that I... Ah, fuck. How?
Attention. We can't seem to find you, and our
Okay, so... Oh, I already alerted... Okay, well...
I'll search with you. Do I have the new codes with me? Yes, got them.
You made the mistake of your life coming here. What would you think?
This is what I needed.
This is...
At least the director's clockwork sentinels run their protocols on schedule.
Oh, seriously, game? Oh, can I actually go up there? And get to the lockboxes this way? Ooh, this is interesting.
Whoever is causing trouble in my bank, please be aware that you
Oh, cool. Okay.
search protocol. Michael's bank is verified.
Okay, I gotta be... So, where's the one with the double key? This is a bit tricky. So... Oh, wait, what? So this is 379.
Another guard late for duty. Why is it so hard to find reliable
You are freaking me out so much. I'm just hoping they don't come in this. I'll read that in a second. They freaking me out so much. Morgan, you? Alright, I'm gonna go there. It's a little bit safer. So, is it 3, 4?
What?
Are you kidding me? That's like, why would you come here? That's just...
Please don't stand in the way of our clockwork sentinel. A search protocol is in progress. You made the mistake of your life coming here. What would you think? I can't take this.
This is what I need.
Okay, so... Come up here.
Our clockwork sentinel confirms the threat is gone. You're perfectly safe.
Okay, I'll read that in a sec. So... Is there anything in there?
At least the director's clockwork sentinels run their protocols on schedule.
So, here's my question. So far I've done that, which is fine. Journalism contains a precious gemstone. Right? That's the issue, is that I don't know the code for that. Oh yeah, I guess I can read that. I started the search for answers at the behest of Lucia Pastor. She came to my office with concerns about the alarming number of illegal foreclosures made by Michael's bank recently and asked me to investigate. I never suspected that a simple quest to uncover bank fraud would instead put me on the trail of a cold-blooded murderer. Interview with Teresia. I followed Teresia Cienfuegos. I interviewed Cienfuegos today about Michael's bank foreclosure on the family's pharmacy. She provided my first major clue, her father's account. Account books contain puzzling entries for syringes, blood transfusion equipment, and large amounts of his homemade poppy tincture sedative. Shipments of these were sent to the Spectre Club without her knowledge. And guess who was receiving them? Administrator Ivan Jacoby. What could he need with quantities of blood transfusion? Deborah's interview with Ned Tamron. I stopped by Spectre Club this evening to interview some of its elite patrons. Most were too drunk to give me any useful information, but one Ned Tamron laughingly described a sanguine infusion house specialty. Its chief ingredient is rumored to be human blood. Suddenly, all pieces fit together. Cienfuegos' bloodless corpse, transfusion equipment, Jacoby's patronage of the Spectre. I know he's behind recent exsanguination murders. There must be evidence that ties him directly to Cienfuegos' death. If only I could find it. I have to keep investigating until I do. I can't rest. Okay, but I did get that information. So what I could probably do now is, unfortunately, go back up. And I don't like the music in this level. It's very, yeah, not a big fan of this music.
I swear I spent half my life patrolling these archives. Do I have the new codes with me?
No.
Yes, got it.
So I don't have Morgan Hughes.
Another guard late for duty. Why is it so hard?
Oh. Do I have... Oh, it's a vault control. Okay. Oh, okay. Do it. The safe's inside the vault. Okay. Like a holds a key, sanitation. Okay, yeah, this is not helpful.
To find reliable
so,
security.
I don't.
He never earned those medals. I'm twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
I'm trying to figure out where these.
New clients will receive unlimited drafts on their primary Michael's account and a set of Sevilla cookie knives. Join today.
Morgan, you? I'm wondering.
Michael's bank treasures your business.
I did not do that in any way, shape, or form, game.
Michael's bank wishes you a profitable day.
Can I? Okay, let's do that.
Entire shipment of whale tanks just gone.
Okay, we'll do that. Security. Where do I want that? Where do I want the code, though? I mean, hopefully it'll just do it and not really... Okay.
Requesting entry to the security office. Code B15D.
Oh, frick. Of course you'd be there. Oh, I can't... Oh, okay, got it. I pressed the button probably to get out.
I should show the new guard around later. I'll bet she never saw anything like that Jindosh vault back in Morley.
It's blocked. Okay, that's fine. Can I... Okay. What is... Oh, that goes to that. I think those... Oh, God. I don't like those. No, that's fine. Let's see the thing now. What? Can I... That would be amazing if I could actually go on top of that door there. Yeah, and I think as long as I don't annoy the person over there, or do any kind of noise, I think they're gonna stay there. I hope. Or else I'm kind of screwed. Something I can take. I don't think I'll need those. No. Yes. No. I mean, yes. Hold it. And that just goes into... For some weird reason, let's electrify an entire floor. Because in a building that makes sense. Oh, it's like right there. Are you kidding me? Can I... This game has... Oh, I think I know what you have to do. This game has one way in or out. You do whatever you want. And that's very annoying. Can I just... Is this... I just want to make sure I'm, yeah, going on there. There we go, this is fine. Ooh. Now, are you gonna wake up? You know what? I'm gonna not even take a chance on that. On the answer to that question. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you there. And hope that nobody notices. Nobody seems to have noticed. Okay, I don't like hearing stuff. Okay, this is okay. Is there a door I can close? No. Crap. Okay, so before I do anything... Alright, that's interesting there. Oh, it's tic-tac-toe. Yo, is this tic-tac-toe important? 5. Ice 5, Harvest 18. an operative. Of course it is. Is there anything that operates properly? Vault control center? Let's go up.
Why's the vault open? What's going on?
Or do I want... Or would the archives have been better? No, no, I'm okay with... Now, I'm gonna assume...
Stay right there. Security wants a word with you. Security to the vault control room. Security to vault control. Please investigate this.
Are you kidding me?
Security to the vault. Repeat, security to the vault. Robbery in progress.
Who even saw me?
The director's office. Repeat, security to the director's office. Robbery in progress.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to load this again. Now, is... I think this is gonna be fine. So I'm assuming this is gonna happen regardless, right?
Make arrangements with Director Michaels for a private security box. Reservations are limited.
Oh, I'm super not setting that one. Oh, this just... Okay. Yeah, so... This... So... Vault maintenance, yeah. There's a bone charm nearby. Okay, so where's the bone charm? Oh, it's in the vault itself. Can I? Oh, I can't.
Starting a commercial venture? Michaels and Associates can help.
Okay, what I might do... Oh, I guess you can't go through... I guess you can't go through that door anymore, right? This door here? Let's do this. Now, is this an operative, or can I go through here? Ooh, I can go through here. I've already been through here, Pat. No, yes, I have. Oh, yeah, I had to go through there because this was all... Okay, that's annoying. I'm kind of... Oh, there you are, okay. That's blocked. So...
I should show the new guard around later. I'll bet she never saw anything like that Jindosh vault back in Morley. Everyone gives me a hard time about the codes. I don't make the rules.
2, 3, 4... 6... 7, 8, 9... Yeah. So, I'm trying to figure. Oh, you actually can. I don't want to revert them because that'll kill people. So. Right, I have to move the vault. Let's go up and just completely destroy the vault and see what happens there. Let's go this way. Because it looks like if I move the vault, he's gonna say something. Right? And that's gonna wake everybody up, which... And if I remember properly, I did this properly, and... Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to... Is... Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't want to do that.
That'll do it. Didn't think anyone would steal the whole vault, did you?
Am I gonna fall? Oh, okay, so I think the best thing I could do... Yeah.
Right. Brace yourself.
Ow. Why would it... What? Why? Okay, well, at least I know this is possible. And what the hell shocked me? See, that kind of shit... That's actually kind of bullshit. Oh! Oh, okay. See, like... See, like, something shocked me and I don't know what. Especially because I was on the chains? I don't really understand what happened. Okay, so... Can I... Am I gonna be shocked again by this, or what? Oh.
Brought you down to my level, didn't I? Now you're mine.
Okay, so there's one that I have to skip. Oh, this one I have to skip. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 5. 8. 1. Oops. I said 1. 1, 3. And then 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, oh, that's 5. 2, 3, 5, 5, 8, 13. How is this not open everything?
2 locks.
Oh.
This has to be the one.
But I don't... 0, 1, 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 5. 3, 5, 8. 5 plus 8 is 13, so that's 1, 3. 8, 1, 3. 8 plus 13 is 21. 21. 13 plus 21 is 34. 21 plus 34 is 55. Why did it not open stuff? That's Fibonacci's sequence. I don't care for any of this. The sequence 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 1, 3 appears to have something to do with the safe inside the vault. Keep these numbers in mind if you want to crack. But this is the 4th one, so this should be 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3 you skip. So this is 4, 5, 5. Right? And then 34 plus 55 is... Wait, what? 2, 1, 3 is 89. And this should be 100 something. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, a black bone charm. Distracting visit. The heart of the abyss? Yeah, you can read this. This is so weird. They old diary, except from repeated old diary date, 1841. Oh, this is Anton. She's done up one of her bed chambers with velvet and candles, and had brought in a lamp. If she had brought in a lamp, it would have looked shabby, but the candles made it eerie. I suppose it was the point. One of her servants must have set up an audiograph to play music behind a curtain too, because I could hear muffled strings all evening. We sat around a table, held hands and chanted over the little bit of whalebone that she had found. I felt stupid, really. I was hoping for some more, some thunder, or a witch to appear and dance on the table for us, I don't know. But I sensed a presence, some restless energy. It's hard to describe. Something was reaching out to me. Maybe it was Mother, but it was upset, angry almost. It felt like the time I got tangled weeds at the bottom of the estate district ponds, and Father had to jump in to save me. I didn't tell anyone. I know it was just a silly game, but if we can capture voices in audiograph machines or like with new silphographs, why can't we capture spirits in some kind of machine also? Well, okay. So I'm not gonna grab that yet. Grab that. Okay, a bit more. So let's grab that. Can I not? Okay. I was gonna say, can I not grab that?
You and I were both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dad spared your life all those years ago, but I was taught a lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Time repeats in the same unending patterns. 4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your poisonous magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
I know more than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void. I know that Dowd is dead where you left him on your ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain? What will you leave behind when you walk away?
What does the outsider want from me? Is he really gone?
Void Strike. Hold blah in order to charge your sword with void energy, then release it on enemies to slash from a distance. Damage is low, but the target will be thrown in a direction. Oh, okay, cool.
I have the map. I need to get back to the Dreadful Wheel.
Oh, so I can't go back. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Oh, okay. This actually, I think, works out okay. Because I need the lock boxes. Okay, I'll see if I can do this again. Oh no, I can do this again. Over here. Where's this? To the streets? Really? The streets are up that high? Okay, so I'm gonna avoid you. Where do I want to go? Yes. I want to go to lockboxes. Yeep. No, cancel that one. So, very, very dumb of me. I feel bad about this. When I first came to Karnak, I only had 315 coin to my name. Oops. $3.15. Okay, so can I... Alright, do it this way. Security admin. What would be the easiest way to go now? Yeah, not be here. Let's go to... I guess security? Because the issue with the first floor is that there's still that friggin' numpty walking around. Right? There's still that moron walking around. And the last thing I want to do... There we go. Okay, now, if it wants us to go to the streets, let's go to the streets. I guess it wants us to go the way we came, which is fine. Yeah, let's get the crap out of here. Oh, I should have escaped from a different route. Right? To see what the different ways in and out of the bank would be. Me. Not that big of a thing, I guess. Okay, so if I don't get that stupid... Oh, I need to find out where... No, I won't.
This place will be a mess when they find out what I've done. But until then, nothing but quiet.
Oh. No, I don't want to go to the bank. Oh, this is the other way in, it looks like. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Come on. There we go. Thanks, game. You should be dead. Okay. Everybody should be dead. So... Did they... No, it looks like they... Can I... Ooh. Can I go? No. Okay, you can't do that. Oh, wow, that was... So I have... This is something I would have never found. Just to make sure these are all dead. You're also dead. Actually, I got a question. Wow, can we go into... No, this is closed, right? Yeah, okay. So we can't go into Kristoff's apartment. Yeah, it's boarded up. Okay. So this is where Google comes in really handy. There we go. This is like very, very dumb. And I don't know if I like that or not, but... Look, Cyrus, I don't know what to say. I won't apologize for your own high expectations. I had the picture authenticated by at least 3 discreet experts. Its provenance was traced back to the Grand Palace. The brushstrokes, color palette, and quality of the materials are consistent with other works. With his other works. Oh, this should be Sokolov, I guess. Even the sample of paint you provided includes traces of white leaf tobacco. All of this points to the portrait in your possession being the original work of Duke Luca Abdella. Yes, there are a handful of paintings on the market. Apparently by the Duke as well. Oh, the Duke painted that are technically proficient. This isn't one of them. We've been friends for years. How many works of art have we bought and sold together? That you would question my judgment over this is frankly ridiculous. Don't blame the buyer's remorse on me. What do you think of this? My nose is itchy. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can do at this point, right? Alright. Go to the Dreadful Whale. So, 18 kills and 17 detections. This had to be this way. Because we couldn't kill anybody in the bank. Because, wow, I only got half the money? Are you kidding me? And then two. Wow, I got next to nothing. I got everything except for this fucking garbage, which I should have gotten anyway. And then a bunch of stuff here. Okay, then.